How's it going, bros? My name is Peter!
And today we're learning about bind.
Alright, so we are off to a great start. I'll make this a little bit different from most of the things that I usually do. And this is gonna be the first one, like a how-to series, pretty much trying to show you how to become whatever you dream of. Except if you become a pizza, I cannot help you out to become a pizza. You need to learn how to become a pizza by yourself. Now, on this first episode, I'm going to teach you how to become a famous binder. Yes, it is that easy that you can just watch a video and you'll learn how to become a famous binder. Now, if you want to know why I haven't become a famous binder myself, well, that's because it would be way too easy and I always want a challenge. But you know who it isn't easy for? You guys. And that's why I'm giving you these tips. Now, the first step is deciding what type of binder you want to be and what type of binds you're going to be making. Now look, I know, most binds to be just like they're 100% comedy, is people making some good old content, good old comedy for everybody to enjoy. But you don't need to be funny or even for that reason be that creative enough to just make a bind. There's a big community of people who make bind action edits where they'll grab clips from soccer, football, maybe from a movie or something like that. They'll add some dope electronic music to it. They'll add a bunch of effects, cut it down to 6 seconds, and then you have some sweet, sweet action binds.
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. She's at the lean, the family. Credit.
I flex on my ex every time that she texts me. I'm looking like, hold up. Yeah! I know I'm the shit, but she say I ain't shit and my dick is bitch. It'll last longer if you take a photo. Oh no, me ain't got no ego, but someone always taking.
But I mean, you don't always need a great action scene in order to make an action bind. Like right now, look at this cactus edit. See, just like I told you, you don't need a great scene in order to make a great bind. Like I could make a bind of me just serving myself some cereal, and it would probably get millions of views if I make it cool enough. Oh god, just play that again, just play that one more time. I just need to watch it one more time. So that's one type of bind that you can make. Then we have the people that make things like the comedy edits that are like, those I would say are some of the most hilarious binds. I would probably one of my favorite type of binds. And if you're good enough at editing, and if you're like good enough at finding really funny clips, or maybe you can good at making the clips like really funny, then go ahead.
Okay guys, let's do some dancing.
Where your ass was at, dog with niggas 1 feet. Where your ass was at.
I'm about to say it. Say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
I am the one, the way your son.
Now that last clip with the absolute savage ended up starting a trend, and your host himself, right here sitting in front of you, talking to you right now, yes that's me, made a bind related to it.
Donald say he wants to run for president. It wouldn't be the first time you pushed a black family out of their home.
I am the one, the way.
Now I know some of you are going to say,
Fist me, daddy, please.
and the response is no. To the ones of you asking for it, no. Nobody's getting fisted on this channel, even though in the future I may reconsider it. But getting back into the video, one thing you should always do is follow the bind trend. Whatever it is, whenever it was what are those?
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
When it was John Cena.
John Cena.
Also the Squidward dab recently. You should always try to become part of the bind trend. Now, moving on to the people that decide to be actual personalities and show themselves being, well, just funny, I'm going to show you the two types. I'll show you first the one I prefer. The ones that are absolutely fucking random and hilarious at it.
Turn it down. Suck my dick, hoe. You don't wanna try me, get your ass right.
Wait. Do you all see that? Wait a minute for the flip. Wait a minute for the flip. Now Now, like I said, the people I just showed you are the people that I absolutely love. Those binds are great. You should really check all of those dudes out. And then there are the people that do like the more scripted stuff. They follow like a guideline. They like try to tell you like a story or something like that. And those dudes are also pretty cool. I follow a couple of them. I would say one of my favorite ones among them are probably Dope Island. And some of the biggest binders are actually the type of people that do this.
Guys, all you have to do.
Yes, bitch, it was so great.
Jessica, would you like to share it with the class? I'm talking about me getting fucked. Anyways,
Christian, did you creep?
what are you guys doing?
Evan just held his breath for 30 seconds.
Nice.
But Grandpa's been holding his breath for 4 hours.
Look at my dad, bitch! Yeah! Look at my dad, bitch! Dad!
Now, if you want some really fast growth and some really successful binds, I would say that having one of those skit type of binds ideas would be one of the best things you can do. Now, I want to look at the dark side of bind. I want to look at the one thing that as soon as I start talking about it, I'm sure I'm going to get so much hate if any of the people are his fans or him himself finds out. I'm talking, of course, about people like Jacob and the whole boys of bind type of communities, that just because a dude is kind of hot and he's slightly funny, a lot of the time he just ends up being as cringy. He ends up getting millions of followers, goes on tours, earns millions of dollars, and gets girls wetter than the Pacific Ocean.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there and tell Susan that I don't like her.
Susan, I love you.
What?
I have no idea what I'm saying. Yeah, I can tell.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Honey, guess what we're having for dinner tonight?
Chicken!
You're good. How would you know that?
We've had it for the past 7 now.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay.
Okay, I am going to talk about Jacob, but first I want to acknowledge that last one. This is not okay. You have to stop this. Stop. You stop. It's wrong. You must not keep doing this.
It's time to stop.
This is so wrong in so many levels. Stop white people from whipping. Just stop them. Tell them it's enough. Grab the closest white friend you have, or if you're white yourself, get a good look at yourself in the mirror and say no. You are not going to whip. You are not going to do this to yourself. You're not going to do this to anybody else. Now, the problem with Jacob is the fact that I really don't find him funny, and I don't think most people actually find Jacob funny. The real reason why Jacob is so damn popular is because he's a hot 13-year-old boy, so all the other 13-year-old girls end up falling in love with him, and then they give him money, and then he goes mad popular. I mean, this guy even went ahead and roasted Rice Gum for like criticizing her for like a minute. That's a thing 8-year-old Minecraft kids would do.
Boy, you legit look like a burned sweet potato with your little crocodile hair. Boy, look at this kid's hair. Oh my gosh. What is that? It looks like it got like dented by like mercury or something. You look like you got pooped out of an alien, boy.
You see, this is one of the people that got big on Vine, that whenever I see him, he just makes me hold my bleach, and I almost believe that I should always open it and have a drink of it and just kill myself already. But then, I see again that Vine we did earlier with that cereal, and then I feel good again. You know what, we should just watch it again. Let's just watch the cereal Vine one more time. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. That's it for the video. Now you know pretty much how to become a famous binder. Sorry this ended up going to like the rant territory like right around the end around the Jacob thing. It just shifted into that path. But right before you leave, I want to show you two real cool stuff I found while making this video. So the first one is this bind that I just didn't find any way to like put it into anywhere in the video.
Allahu Akbar!
And the second one is this awesome track. You should really check it out. It's like really out of nowhere. Link's gonna be in the description. It's just like, I just had a lot of fun with this track.
Allahu Akbar!
Now that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, subscribe, and share. Show this to your friends, show this to your family, show this to your friendly neighborhood pedophile, and just spread the word around about my channel. That would be really great. I would be so grateful to you if you do that. And let's make this interesting. The first person to leave a comment is getting their asshole fisted. My name is Promice, and talk to you in the next video. I'll go watch some Jacob and contemplate suicide.
Energy.